Let's try some mead.
Place, rock the 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 place.
All right, friends. So what we're going to sample today is just a traditional honey mead. We had no fruit additives, nothing extra to it. The only thing specific about this batch of mead is that it was made with bread yeast. Typically, we only use wine or champagne yeast because that's how you homebrew. But some months back, we did a 1 gallon batch with bread yeast, and it came out really well. And so I thought I would try and let's see what happens with a larger 5 gallon batch. So this has been cold crashing for probably about 4 days. You can see there's really nothing in there. I already racked it. We did our first racking. Yeah, I believe it was 4 days ago. So I've had a few requests to make a lighter, lower ABV mead. So I stopped 1 gallon at 10%. This is almost dead on 10%. But you can tell it's still pretty young. You see there's some gassy action going on in there. It's not crazy though. It does not look like it is still active. It's just releasing a lot of those natural gases. It is still very cloudy. Like I said, this is a very young batch. This isn't something we would just really start drinking. So we're just sampling. Anybody who has made wine or mead, you know that there's a little bit of an aging process. You got to get that to clear up. I'm not a big wine drinker myself, but peep the Steampunk Brewworks wine glass. Shout out to our friends at Steampunk. If you guys want to know about Steampunk Brewworks, follow us on YouTube. Check out our episode with Dave. It's one of my favorite ones that we've ever filmed. So back to the mead. Yeah, nice rich golden color. Typically we brew these as close to 15% or higher as we can because we like those big boy meats. But I've been getting some requests for lower ABVs with a richer honey flavor. So yeah, let's see what we're looking at. The nose is great. Really deep, rich honey smell. The sugars still smell very rich. Yeah, that is a rich, strong honey flavor. I actually really, really like that. I don't know that I can taste a difference with it being fermented with bread yeast. I don't know that I notice a difference at all, really. I don't have a lot of experience with 10% or lower ABV meads because, like I said, typically we make them a lot stronger. But I love honey. That's what's gotten me into this in the first place. And that's what's gotten me into mead. And I really, really like the depth of honey flavor that I'm getting on this. So maybe we'll do more young meads. I don't know. Didn't use local honey in this, but I did use some Fisher's honey, grade A, 100% raw and unfiltered. I do really like this honey for some store-bought. Of course, I prefer being able to source locally. You know, you want local honey and all of that, of course, but unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can just afford 20 and 30 pounds of local honey at a time. So I think that one's a pretty good alternative. This was a smaller batch. I am really liking it so far. We have a whole lot of things going. We've been back sweetening a lot. I think that's what we're going to do with the other couple gallons that I racked out of this last week is probably try some new flavors, back sweetening. We've got coffee meads right now. We've got maple meads right now. I've got some apple, some peach. Yeah, I think we're going to do a chocolate cherry real quick. So stay tuned, friends. I'm going to start bringing you more and more mead reviews. And we are launching a website very, very soon where we're going to have a homebrew journal on there. So if you want to learn how to make meads and wines and ciders and beers at home, well, we're going to be the guys to follow. Stay tuned, friends.